So we've been doing a lot of randomizer on this channel, and I thought it would be a lot of fun, basically, to take a lot of the staples, the stuff that happens all the time in the randomizer, shuffle it up, throw it into a bingo board, and our goal for today, at least for me, my goal is to not hit a bingo. You guys in chat, you can gamble on whether or not we get a bingo, and if we do get a bingo, I will be, that's right, gifting 5 subscriptions to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. So join the Twitch channel if you want to get free subs every now and again. Especially now that Partner Plus is a thing. Me gifting myself subs, I don't lose that much money on it, to be 100% honest. And you guys get subs. It's great. It's awesome. I'm subsidizing myself. But let's go ahead and see. Will we get bingo? Yes or no? And we got the staples. You love them. If you're watching in chat, make sure to remind me if you see that I got something and I didn't actually click it. But I think it's going to be fun to keep track of all the silly things that happen during a randomizer and see if we can hit a bingo. I am doing the wrong thing. There we go. I don't really need to count my deaths. All right. And then last thing is the splits. All right, let's hop into it. 3, 2, 1, go. 69 health should definitely be up there. I'll remember that for the next bingo board. We're starting off with the free space. I can't see. I'm going to keep it honest. I did that all blind because my emulator window was clicked off. There we go. Now we're gaming. Easy peasy. Yo, Tri River. Welcome to the stream. Glad you made it. DeLorean Arcade, welcome as well. And Santas Girl. Lots of new chatters today. Appreciate you guys coming in. That is the live stream over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, where you can get potentially a free sub if we hit bingo. If the audio is desynced, that can happen on just through Twitch. If you refresh the page, you'll probably be fine. I've also heard that if you go into the player settings and then there's a setting in the Twitch player under advanced settings that is low latency mode. If you turn that on and off, it sometimes fixes the audio. Pausing and resuming also can work, yeah. All right, so if we see anything coming up, I don't think this counts as an ugly starting cape, just by the way. I think this cape is pretty cohesive in its color scheme. Cape ugly? Nah. It's like an off-white and a pink. It's definitely not ugly. You guys are just hating. If you think this cape is ugly, you have to say that you think I'm ugly to my face. Dude, I love the auto Twitch mod. Oh my god, that's so funny. I think we just go. Yeah, the auto mod. It's like, yo, saying white is ugly is hate speech. God forbid someone does some anti-white hate speech on Twitch. You know it's a huge problem, honestly. Whites are ugly. Talik, no, I'm going to get banned. Please don't. Oh, no. Chrisogram, wow. And Asafune? Damn, did I put a Chrisogram? On the board at all? No, I don't think so. Nothing vanilla yet. Okay.
Tribute. You steal men's souls.
Why? Guys, no, Twitch is going to be really mad at me. God forbid one of you guys starts saying the C word. This is a Christian channel. Yes, please. You know what? I'll start checking behind some breakable walls to give you guys a chance. Nope, it's just a blocker knife. Right? I put that in there, right? Something good behind a breakable wall. Yeah. Oh, and a diamond? Dude, this seed is cracked. Is Christogrim the C word? Man, I love Cracker Barrel. Yep. We love Cracker Barrel. Here in this chat room. I knew you guys would try and weasel your way into every possible square actually being a hit. Yeah, we pretty much are guaranteed to one cycle Dracula here. That's what the vanilla square is for. I could have renamed it to Is This Even Randomized? But I figured vanilla with a question mark is good enough.
Tribute.
Poor albatross.
And make them your slaves.
I'm sorry about your poor conditions, albatross, but hey, appreciate the prime. Where's the Varda space? Didn't I put one? I have a duplicator space, Sword of Dawn, axe armor, and then I have a bunch of individual stuff. Honestly, I think getting a bingo might be really tough with this board. We'll see. I'm gonna do a lot of exploring though. Metal. Health max up. And Fire of Bats. I will be skipping that. Hey, you guys got the free space, you know? And there's still plenty of randomizer left to be played. Vanilla Axelord drop? Dude, are we seriously going to count the Vanilla Axelord drop because it dropped a freaking... You know what? Fine. We're counting it. All right. Sure. It was vanilla, you're correct. I didn't sort, I did a random sort for this bingo board. I didn't like craft it to intentionally be difficult. I put it all into a bingo generator and then just randomized it. So it's a randomizer within the randomizer, guys. Give us one, please. You can have it, it's fine, it's fine. Heart refresh, that's not on the board. How many spaces total did I make? 24. Like, the bingo board's on screen, right? You guys can see it, right? A la carte. Hoping creature has value? True. Yeah, I didn't make the free space. That's why I said 24. Math is hard. Yeah, multiplying 5 times 5 and then removing 1 for the free space is a tough ask for sure. I understand. Don't need that. Yeah, creature could save this run. It's possible. I mean, if we find Holy Glasses early and Duplicator, that's pretty likely. I'm sorry, but numbers aren't real? I'm inclined to believe, but I don't know why. Just so compelling. What up, Dark Lion? Welcome to the stream. Another blocker knife. Whoever came up with the term imaginary numbers is... What? Missed? That's crazy. Oh, okay. Not enough money to buy an S tier item. You guys are gonna have to hope that there's an S tier, that duplicator is like vanilla, I think. If you want me to, because I have a diamond, so I'll be able to afford it. We haven't found a shield that does damage. Sword of Dawn. All familiars. None of that. Razor, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Mist is out of logic flight. It is not, because I will run out of MP. If we find gravity boots, I would count that as out of logic flight for sure. But Mist on its own does not count as out of logic flight, unless we're playing fucking Warlock, which we are not. This is an 8 complexity seed with vanilla. Vanilla items. That's all it is. It's basically Lycanthrope without the starting wolf relics. Because I think that's a pretty fair and balanced way to play the randomizer. Ooh, looking real unlikely that we get out of logic flight because, yeah, I think that's pretty much impossible. The only way I will count... Ooh, would I even count a thrust sword at this point as out of logic flight? I don't think I would. Right? Thrust sword with wolf, maybe. But thrust sword with miss? Do we count that? I don't think it's going to happen. But do we count it? Because feasibly, would I be able to use it to collect every single flight location? I don't know.
I'm interested.
Cube of Zoe. Do we have anything in the shop? Let's see here. We have not enough money to buy S tier, and shop kind of sucks, right? Where's shop kind of sucks? Is that not in here? Oh, it's right there. It's right next to free space. Let's see. Karma coin. We could gamble. Mana prism. Well, that's a shield that does damage. Well, there's a duplicator. And a mana prism. So the shop does not suck. Arcana, let's see. Not enough money to buy an S tier item. Arcana is not S tier. All right. Well, then we're getting a duplicator. We'll get the shield. Fine. And we'll get the mana prism.
Thank you.
All right. So the shop does not suck. But we are doing shield that does damage. And where's duplicator? Ooh. Creature and holy glasses is all it takes, actually. Maybe... I guess I should also throw Flamestar in here. Sure. I'll get a potion in case I need it.
Thank you.
And... Javelin, those are great. All right.
Farewell for now.
I'm honestly not even going to use Crystogrim for right now, yeah. There's no reason to. Although I don't really need to be using the duplicator right now, actually. So let's not use the duplicator. Now that I think about it, that's probably a dumb way to just die for no reason. If we get a bingo, you guys get 5 subs, and also there was a gamble on it, so. Ow. Ow! What the dive kick? What exactly does the duplicator do? It duplicates. So any item that you only would be able to use once, you could actually use an infinite amount of times. So potions you can use infinitely. Throwable items like the Buffalo Stars, Flame Stars, Javelins, Power of Sire. Anything that's like a single-use item, you can use as much as you want. Familiars, however, will not be able to use them infinitely. The fairy still would use stuff. You missed the gambit even though you were here the whole time? Unfortunate. Well, that's a familiar card. Because we do have all familiars before Vlad's in the bottom right-hand corner. Everybody gets 5 subs. Yep, that's exactly how that works. It's 5 subs gifted at random. Aren't subs still discounted actually right now? They're discounted, right? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, you're telling me subs are discounted? I don't think I'm going to get the Partner Plus sub rate for these. But if they ever do another discounted sub month while I have Partner Plus, I think I basically am spending like pennies. I'm spending like $8 per sub compared to what I get back, maybe? I don't know. That's weird. Subs become very cheap. Infinite money glitch IRL. Yeah, probably. That's actually so true. Anyways. Do I want to go to the Coliseum or Castle Keep? I kind of want to go Coliseum, actually. Since I have Misc, that seems fine. And then I can go to Castle Keep after. I don't need Graham. Wow, 5 tier 3s? So generous. No, we're not doing tier 3s. But we're just not going to get a bingo. It's fine. I will simply scam you all with no bingo. Peanuts. If I gift 256 subs, I'll underflow all of my money. Ooh, hold on. What happens when you get bingo? I literally just finished explaining it, so you must have just joined in. If we get bingo, I'm gifting 5 subs to the channel, as well as there is a gamble going on. So there is a prediction that I think is already closed at this point, but there are people with channel points on the line whether or not we get a bingo. What was the vanilla drop? It's the axe that we have as the sub weapon because it dropped from the axe lords, or the axe knights, I mean. So, you know, fun. Very much like the least impactful vanilla thing to happen, but it happened. Oh, you know what I actually can do for the bingo board to might make it a little bit more readable for you guys? Is I can change the opacity on the X's that I'm drawing. If I get a bingo, can I pick a pencil from the treasure box? Yeah. No, if we get a bingo, you guys all get to play Heads Up 7-Up, okay? We'll put on a movie and we won't do today's lesson. Let me change the opacity, actually. Give it like a... There we go. You guys can still see that just fine. Yeah, there we go. This was the correct play. All right. Unfortunately, no holy glasses before Jewel of Open, so your diagonal bingo is no longer possible. Unfortunate. So what's even left? Yeah, you guys, you can't get the middle line. That actually cuts off a lot of options, unfortunately. What if it's on the same layer? Well, I didn't acquire it, so. Get owned. How am I gonna feed my imaginary kids? So one thing I have been doing, since I haven't been streaming all that much the last couple of days, we did a tier 3 / Patreon only stream. So I didn't realize this until recently because I was doing my Patreon only streams through through Discord. But you can do private live streams on YouTube, and I figured out how to do that. So going forward, I might be doing more of those in the future. And if you are on the Patreon or on the Discord, I believe the VOD of the live stream is still available if you want to like check the VOD later, which is another thing that's nice about the YouTube private live streaming. Is that even if you're not there live, you can just check out the live stream whenever after it happens very easily, because the live stream itself turns into a VOD that uses the same exact URL to share the live stream. So as long as I share the live stream link, the URL for that live stream stays available the entire time. Whoa, gonna go for now. No worries, Talik. Take it easy. Only possible bingos are top horizontal and middle vertical. Yeah, that kind of sucks for you guys, I guess. There's also the diagonal as well. Oh, I guess we didn't have the ugly starting cape. Never mind. Damn. How can I join the stream? The bonus live streams when they happen. I post about it in my Discord, so as long as you are in my Discord and connect your either your Patreon account or your hold on, I'm gonna do this out of logic. Nice. Yeah, so as long as you connect your Twitch account to your Discord, or if you connect your Patreon account to your Discord, it should be available to you whenever you just see it. Oh, we got our starting cape back. Was that out of logic flight? No. I count out of logic flight as a combination of relics that would allow me to check every flight location in the game. If I find a thrust sword before finding like gravity boots, then I'll count it just in principle, because technically speaking, I have infinite mana, so I would be able to check everything with a thrust sword. And Misc. I will not count Misc on its own, however. Well, I have infinite mana plus Misc. You know what? Fuck it. I'll count it because I'll throw you guys a bone. I'll throw you guys a bone. I'll count this as out of logic flight. It doesn't even unlock anything for you, right? Except for, well, it does make Shield Rod, Galamoth, and Sword of Dawn more likely. Actually, it helps out both. So sure, I'll give you guys out of logic flight to help out both of those possible columns and rows. You guys need it, since we already locked off a few bingos. No, I have points on the line. Look, technically infinite mana plus Misc does technically count as out of logic flight, and under my definition that I had earlier, which was essentially, can I check every flight location with these set of relics? Technically, two familiar cards already. All right. Technically, Misc on its own does count as flight, assuming you have infinite mana. And I don't want to get actually'd in my own bingo challenge here. Okay. I think I need to save split here, yeah, to check Merman. Ugh. Oh, God. I'm not necessarily playing very well today. But that's okay. One of the reasons I'm also doing this bingo challenge instead of like anything else is because I've been dealing with some health issues, so I just know that I'm not going to be playing like super well. Like if I was trying to do like world record attempts at like any %, for example, I'd have a miserable time. So I figured doing something a little more casual would be nice. Ooh, another mana prism. Would pulling the last familiar from creature count? It wouldn't count as value at creature, no. But it would count as getting all of the familiars. Feel better soon? I'm trying. It's like a weird nerve issue in my hip that apparently is both genetic and unfortunate. Soul of Bat, okay. I mean, now it's duplicator time. When was the last time I played SotN casually? To be honest, it depends on your definition of playing casually. I would honestly consider almost every single randomizer playthrough as like an extension of playing casually, because this is how I play the game casually now. It's how I get a lot more value out of playing the game, right? But do I ever play the game where I'm not backdashing, not wing smashing? Not really. The closest I ever got was the that puzzle stream that we did that had the joke puzzle where I wasn't allowed to do any speedrun shenanigans, but even then I still did front slides to get around everywhere. So I'll grab it because it's free. This is why we kill the owl. Get back down here. I'm killing you. Your ass is mine. AKA your soul is mine. The Gamecom version? Yeah. True, actually. The peak of casual. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's never going to be a world where I don't force myself to play casually, right? Like, there's no world where I'm going to play this game and opt to not use the speedrun tech that I've spent 10 years learning and practicing. You know what I mean? Even if I'm just like, even when I'm like getting footage for like a YouTube video, right? Like, let's say I need to get footage for one of the main channel videos I'm working on, and I need to get Alucard to a specific point in the castle. Like, I'm going to wing smash my way over there, right? I'm going to shield dash my way over there. So, yeah, you can't unlearn how to drive a car. That's a great way to describe it. Why did I choose Flame Stars? Whatever. Crystogram's probably slightly better.
So I'm interested in this.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Gold. Appreciate you. With 100 bits. I still to this day don't remember the intended progression through SotN. Remember the intended progression's not necessarily difficult when you've played the game enough, so. Why would the wooden bridge die? It, just, you know. It happens. Okay, crazy. Then in that regard, okay, I guess I technically could unlearn how to speedrun SotN if I suffered a traumatic brain injury. Sure, why not? You were asking what happened? Oh, it's a long story, man. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know. Like, the bridge has been going through a really tough time. It's honestly, it's really sad. Look, man, the holidays are hard on some people. I'll grab this just in case. Could there ever be an enemy randomizer at some point? Theoretically, yes. Maybe. It's not, like, certain that it's 100% possible without, like, serious, nice MP refill glitch. And a meal ticket. From what we know right now about how enemies spawn, it seems very unlikely that taking an enemy and moving it into a different room without serious considerations for moving that enemy probably is not stable. Like, it will likely cause lots of issues and like game crashes and stuff like that. But is it theoretically possible to push past those limits and like create an enemy randomizer anyways? Yeah, but it sounds like really fucking hard. I should cross out not enough money for an S tier item left of free. Why would I do that? ASD. I had enough money to buy everything. So I had enough. Yeah, that's the opposite. I had enough money for the S tier item. If I couldn't afford the duplicator, then that'd be a different story. I passed a one-hand elemental. You are correct. I did pass the sword. I'll grab it on the way back. The lightning brand, thunder brand. Oh no! Wait a minute. 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 No. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Fuck. Grand Falloon. Uh-oh. So Donosar enemy randomizers because the game less complex. It doesn't have anything to do with complexity from my understanding. I'm not an expert on the interior code of the games. But Donosaro uses, for lack of a better terminology, let's say a game engine. Need to check more breakable walls. I'll give you guys a bone. I'll check this breakable wall. It was nothing. It looks like Creature and Vlad's is probably your best bet. But long story short, Donosaro is a game that uses a game engine, whatever you want to imply that meaning to be, that allows for enemies to exist in other spaces outside of their original locations, which is why an enemy randomizer can work in something like a Donosaro. This game, however, likely due to memory limitations and the way that the game is programmed, certain enemies cannot exist in certain rooms because they overlap with like other issues with those rooms, basically. You would need to add a lot of concessions. Like, for example, the Aria of Sorrow randomizer, when the enemies are randomized in certain areas, the enemy data overlaps with some of the sprite data of, like, the doors in the room, right? So the doors will be invisible. They'll still work and exist, but the doors themselves would be invisible. I think earlier someone was pointing out that the Huntress enemy in the not Coliseum, the one that's in the Alchemy Lab, not Alchemy Lab, what is it called? The Chapel, fuck. The one that's in the Chapel overlaps with the same like memory address as the blue door inside the hallway that leads to Silver Ring. So if you were to spawn both the Huntress girl and the blue door at the same time, like they're both sharing the same address, so it like causes issues, and I think it can crash the game or cause other sorts of issues. There's one of the major issues that came with the Horde. The Horde action from Chaos from like forever ago, if you guys were around for that. So if you take an enemy that's already loaded in memory and then spawn it in a new area, it can crash the game sometimes. And it kind of was just like at least back when it was being worked on with Talic, it was just kind of like guessing and checking. Like which enemies in which areas could cause crashes, and then removing them from the pool of enemies that were allowed to be spawned. Vanilla, you know, fucking, damn, that shit is extra vanilla. Is that gonna be vanilla holy glasses too? Sure, we'll do it like this. I'm going to... So much vanilla, I might sing Ice Ice Baby. So true. We'll just go to the entrance. Because we have the alchemy lab check still, right? And then we'll move into Aurox's quarters. Yeah. Kind of wish I had gravity boots, but whatever. It's all good. We're chilling. If you're looking for this randomizer, I think exclamation mark rando. Exclamation mark randomizer should work, actually. Is it not showing up for me? Am I being dumb? No, it did show up. Good. Sometimes my Twitch chat like just doesn't load bot messages, which is weird. It's all good. That is super cute in these colors. And you guys said it was an ugly starting cape. Tried to convince me that this cape was ugly. Wasn't that a vanilla relic? Yeah. I mean, we already have vanilla. You want me to like just fill it in at this point? We get it. The game's vanilla sometimes. Again. Here. Is this what you wanted? There we go.
This cape doesn't fit with current fashion standards, Mr. Streamer. Checkmate, atheists. It's ugly.
Nah. If I showed up with a off-white and pink cape on stream, you guys would be like, damn, that cape's awesome. And I'd be like, damn right it is. New merch. Yeah, I'm going to start selling capes. You know, get into the lucrative cape selling influencer business. Dude, I can't keep doing this. All right. Vanilla gravity boots. Oh, that's funny. Honestly, at this point, I should just have 5 different squares that are all just vanilla. And you guys would have bingo by now. Since I can't fill the square more, I have to fill the square next to it? Really? That's all right. Cross the box off with white now? Oh my god. You need more capes for Ren fairs, you only have 2. Yeah, I'll look into the cape selling business. For sure. Yeah, thank you, Infamous Buck. Appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. If you need more chill background content, I did upload that 2-hour SotN speedrun video on the main channel. Dude, we're actually gonna get all the freaking familiar cards, aren't we? We're actually kind of close. Bingo is so much more complicated than I remember. Yeah, you have to fill the same square 12 times. Because you know how, like, in a normal game of bingo, they just call the same number over and over and over again? They have my Partner Plus stuff, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, we have Partner Plus. So we have an entire year of Partner Plus for 2024, which is huge. Honestly, super stoked about that. It's going to be great. Oh, I forgot to do Holy Glasses. I guess I'll just hit it up on the way back. But I should have just done it the first time because I'm pretty sure it's vanilla Holy Glasses. And then I could have went to Second Castle from here, but it's not that much slower to do it this way. It's fine. I almost put as the free space, I forget Relic check because I'm talking to chat. And honestly, yeah. You won't tell us you're rich, but there will be signs. I'm going to be honest. The only sign will be like, hey, I own a home. Wow, isn't that crazy? And that's assuming I ever get to that point. Look, I was born after the 70s, all right? I'm not allowed to own a home legally. I'm pretty sure the cutoff was 1979. If you were born after 1979, you're not allowed to own a home, so. No library cards, first castle? Shit, I need to find a library card. Come on, library card. Dude, why don't we have a library card, actually? What if you build a home from scratch in the woods? I'm fairly certain that's illegal. Or at the very least, I feel like it'd be difficult to do it in a way that is legal. Because we live in a society, unfortunately, where you're not allowed to have nice things. Oh, you have the tools and skills to build your own home? Well, actually, fuck you. You have to abide by regulations. That's right. I'm turning into a this is my libertarian arc. This is a joke. Legally speaking, I must tell you, I am joking. This is indeed not my libertarian arc. You're gonna successfully be a homeowner before you turn 32? Hell yeah, Brand. That's huge. Congrats. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get there. Bob the Builder arc? True, actually. Is this even Fine. There. Are you happy? If I find one more thing that's vanilla, I'm gonna fill the red spaces with blue stars? Question mark? That's not what the Confederate flag looks like, is it? With blue stars? Is it? I was trying to make a joke about accidentally making the Confederate flag and then being like, oh no, wait. But I don't think that's actually what it looks like. I wouldn't know. I'm not a fucking weirdo. It's blue stripe, white stars? Why do you know that? Why do you know that off the top of your head? I'm a weirdo? Fair enough. As long as you're not a hateful weirdo, I don't care. What is vanilla for? If we find something in the randomizer that would be there in the normal game, aka the vanilla game. Dukes of Hazzard's fan. I guess that's understandable. I'm unaware of the contents within the Dukes of Hazzard, so I cannot confirm nor deny if that's normal behavior or not. It's not like I've never... I live in the South, brother. Trust me. I've seen a lot of Confederate flags. I just don't appreciate them enough to stare at them long enough to memorize their contents. No library cards in the first castle. Fine, fine, fine. We still need to find something behind a breakable wall. I still haven't gotten hit with any status effects either this entire time. Damn. Yeah, owned nerds. Okay, seeing a Confederate flag in Ohio makes no fucking sense. The Confederacy was nowhere near Ohio at any point in the history of the United States. Like, you might as well just put a flag up that says, yes, I am racist. Slavery was good, actually. Like, you can't even argue that it's like, oh no, there's like historical context for us having this flag. Like, no. I would still argue that the historical context doesn't matter either, but, you know, to each their own. We're missing one Vlad relic, but we're missing 3 familiar cards. Confederacy has fans? Yeah, that's the issue. There shouldn't be any fans. There shouldn't be any fans amongst a quote-unquote nation that existed for, like, what, 5 years, 6 years max, and they lost? The only war that they were ever a part of? I don't know. This is not the place to argue the topic. No, it's definitely not. You are socially aware enough to know that this is not the place to argue the topic. At least not against me. Because if you disagree with me, I'm just going to ban you. I don't care. I'm not shy enough. Wait. You know what? I'll give it to you. Fine. Whatever. Something good behind a breakable wall. Look, I'm not shy. I know my biases in my own Twitch channel that I run and am in charge of. Yeah, I'm allowed to be 100% biased. You don't agree with my opinion? I'll ban you. I don't care. This ain't freedom of speech land. This ain't a democracy. It's a goddamn dictatorship, and I'm in charge. Imagine a double bingo. Would I have to give 10 subs? Wait, I didn't think this through. Is it at least a benevolent dictatorship? I would argue, if you agree with all of my opinions, yeah, it's pretty benevolent. Just simply hold all of my opinions and become echo chamber. Duh. That's what the internet's for, dude. God, I wish I just had an echo chamber telling me all the things I liked. That sounds great. What is my opinion on crabs? Look. Lobster, you... Hold on. I'm going to put this as a placeholder, okay? We don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. A lot is hinging on creature here. A lot is hinging on creature here. Do I prefer to eat crabs, shrimp, or grasshoppers? None. I do not eat meat. Nice try, though. It's possibly Spikebreaker. Okay, well then... So... Who is... Yes, now we're coming up into the philosophical issue of what is or is not considered value. Some people don't consider seafood meat. They're stupid. you'd have to argue that the animals that you're eating out of the sea don't count as animals. Because meat, by definition, is, you know, the body and flesh of animals. So you'd have to argue that they do not belong to the animal family tree of living life forms. You could argue it's progression, sure, but is it valuable progression? Well, now things are very tricky, because it doesn't matter unless I get hit with a status effect. Now I don't have to argue either way. And are there any status effects that could hit me between now and the end of the run? I don't think so, right? Dictator, well, I didn't vote for you. I don't know if you meant that ironically or not, but that is really funny. Is death a status effect? That's a good question. You guys are, you know, you're asking a lot of very valid questions here. Not my dictator. So as it turns out, I may or may not have poorly thought this through. I'll give you guys one cycle Dracula because I'm definitely one cycling him. Does this count as left side, best side? Yes, because we only did left side. So I'll give you guys left side, best side. Not that it matters. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Are we missing anything else? We never found Shield Rod. We never found Heaven Sword. Well, okay. Holy Symbol and Creature having value are both kind of the same. Maybe. We never found Axe Armor. We never found every familiar. So, you know, you guys got a lot of squares. You just kind of got a little unlucky on the placement of those squares. Womp womp. Dracula and Shaft do not apply any status effects, unfortunately. For you guys. But for me, I'm chilling. You know what? Block a knife for the disrespect. Is mayonnaise a status effect? Is HP loss a status effect? Yeah, you guys got close. You definitely got close. Look, if I got hit with a status effect, we'd have to have a very long conversation. About what is valuable in the Symphony of the Night randomizer. We'd have to argue the semantics of value. Which, you know, I don't know if I'm ready to have that conversation with you guys yet. But this seed was pretty chill. This is actually a really good seed on my behalf. It was also really good for me because I don't have to pay any money. Let's go. My wallet is saved. Did you think we were going to get a bingo? Ah, maybe next time. I don't know. Oh! Dog, 8%? Zenketsu is about to get a fucking payday. And Brand, no! The house! Oh! You're gonna lose the house, the kids, everything. Ooh.
Tell me.
Ah, well.
What were Lisa's last words?
Better luck next time. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. GG's, thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, subscribe. And maybe next time you can be here for another bingo. This was fun. We'll definitely do this again sometime. This is great. Subscribe and also join the live stream, twitch.tv/dragonbutts. All right, have a good one.